Good morning, everyone. My name is Professor Roger O'Sullivan, and on behalf of the Organising Committee, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to the 2025 Joint North-South Public Health Conference entitled Turning the Tide, Tackling the Commercial and Political Determinants of Health Through Policy and Practice. The event today has been organised by an All-Ireland partnership of the Institute of Public Health, the Public Health Agency, the Department of Health in Northern Ireland and Ireland, Queen's University Belfast, University of Ulster, University College Cork, Trinity College Dublin, University College Dublin, University of Galway, University of Limerick, the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland, and the Health Service Executive. We are delighted to be joined by over 1,000 public health professionals, academics, researchers, policymakers, advocates, and the community and voluntary organisations across the island of Ireland and beyond. We're crossing borders, disciplines and sectors today. IPH is pleased to facilitate this conference and to help foster all-Ireland cooperation on tackling key public health issues. We will hear today that increasingly our lives and health are shaped on a daily basis by commercial factors or practices, such as the aggressive marketing and promotion of unhealthy products. The WHO estimates in Europe that around 7,500 deaths per day from NCDs are attributed to commercial determinants such as tobacco, alcohol, and processed foods. These determinants are often derive health inequalities and contribute to chronic diseases, especially when profit overrides health considerations. What we will hear today is that commercial and political determinants are often complex and deeply entrenched, but they are not beyond our influence, and we can all take actions to address them. Through evidence-based policy, strong partnership and public health advocacy, we can work to create environments and policies that promote equity and well-being for all. As we live in an increasingly digital world, we're also faced with a rise in misinformation and disinformation, and today we will hear about its impact on our health and what actions we can take to address this. Today's conference provides an opportunity to reflect and to consider how we can work together across the island to address these challenges through public health policy and practice. The format of the day is that we will have a ministerial welcome with opening remarks from the Minister of Health in Northern Ireland, Mike Nesbitt, and from the Minister of State with responsibility for public health, well-being and national drugs strategy in Ireland, Jennifer Murnan O'Connor. This will be followed by 3 keynote presentations. First from Professor Anna Gilmore, Director of Tobacco Control Research Group and co-director of the Centre for Public Health at the University of Bath, who will focus on tobacco. Followed by Professor Nora Campbell from Trinity Business School, Trinity College Dublin, who will discuss the relationship between food and power in Ireland. Then we will hear from Peter Conliffe-Jones, visiting a researcher at the University of Westminster, who will discuss the rise in mis and disinformation. A panel discussion chaired by IPH Chief Executive Suzanne Costello will hear from Professor Dermot O'Donovan, Director of the National Health Improvement with the HSE Public Health, and Dr. Orna Young, co-founder and Managing Director of Fact Check Northern Ireland. Today, I will encourage you to submit your questions for the panel discussion in the Q&A function. And also, please feel free to post about the conference on your social media using the hashtag #TurningTheTide2025. So now, it's my pleasure to welcome the ministers to open this conference. Thank you.